So I have money on the show tonight. I have money on the show. There's an over-under on the show.
What's the spread?
The new Hard Rock Sportsbook app. We're officially on there.
Whether we have a listener or not?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
How many listeners?
So I have money on 48 total seconds that Dad goes throughout the whole episode. You know, like almost like carrying yards, like time with the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Total yardage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if you guys go out there and download the Hard Rock, the new sportsbook app, you're gonna find They Call Us the Breeze. Tons of different things. You can also bet on birthdays.
I parlayed that bet that you did with the and I parlayed it into birthdays.
Are you on
tonight.
the over or under?
I'm on the under.
I'm gonna go over.
I'll make sure it goes over.
Oh yeah, and I parlay that right into
out.
the birthdays, so I might win big tonight.
Hey, we're looking to do it, guys. They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. There's only one way to do it, so let's get to it. Let's go.
And we're in the tiger cage.
None of this matters.
Guys, it is Thursday night once again. It's They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra coming to you live from the Tiger Cage every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Although it looks a lot like 9 p.m. outside right now.
It does.
It's kind of getting hard to do it.
Not loving that.
What do you think? 2 weeks it maybe takes to adjust?
I'm all sorts of fucked up. Like, I'm at work, I'm expecting to get cut, and they're like, "Oh no, it's only 6 o'clock." I'm like, "Oh shit! All right, we're going now."
They're like,
No wonder I have so much energy.
They're like, they haven't even dropped the puck yet. And you're like, I thought we were in the third period. No.
I don't want to talk about puck drops. I don't want to talk about hockey this week. It's only going to get me upset. We had a bad fucking call from a ref, and it lost us the game on Tuesday night, so I don't want to talk about it. Like I said, we're just not... We're not...
It's interesting where all the big calls they come from Canada, right? Toronto? No, New York. Is it New York? I don't know. Where do all the major calls... I think Canada.
This was against the Canes on Tuesday night. I don't want to talk about it, like I said.
No,
what are you asking?
Leafs. We're playing the Leafs.
No, we were playing the Canes the last episode.
Are you asking where the head office is? Like
for
the NFL
reviews?
is New York?
Yeah, I would think Canada.
I would think.
Yeah,
Montreal, probably. That's where we
so.
get the cup from. Mm-hmm. Montreal, right?
Yeah, it's probably Montreal.
Yeah. Did you hear Tony Romo the other day? He's like, let's go ahead and call it up to New York. And then Tony Romo comes back from a commercial break. He goes, yeah, you just really love to say it, but it sounded good when you can call up the top people from New York. I love Tony Romo. He's the man.
Oh, guys. Well, anyway, thanks for tuning in tonight. This is episode 17 of They Call Us the Breeze. Make sure you check us out, Facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. Got a few new likes this week. We appreciate your patronage. And, we're just out here doing it. We do it every Thursday night live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from the Tiger Cage. But then, of course, you can listen to the show wherever you get your podcast drip every Monday night. Actually, every Monday. I mean, it could be midnight on a Sunday. If you're still up on Sunday night, make sure you check out the new episode. Got lots of you guys tuning in, but like I say, for every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't, so tell your friends, and we appreciate every one of you guys. You guys are doing awesome out there.
Not only do we appreciate every one of you guys, but we also appreciate all those veterans out there.
Absolutely.
And who are currently
a very happy Veterans Day out there to everyone.
We have a sailor in our family.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And I know several people who've been in the armed forces and are no longer in the armed forces, and so on and so forth, and God bless you. God bless the USA. Thanks for doing it for us. We wouldn't be doing this podcast right now if it wasn't for the guys doing the shit we need them to do for the past 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Just keep going.
Public
70, 80,
radio
90,
stuff
100 years.
I'm trying to think of
Bolt already there. He's like 15 seconds on.
Correct word, but just speaking out publicly and having the freedom to do this.
It's dependent on
it's not depressed, but suppressed in a lot of countries.
Oh, absolutely.
And we have the freedom to do what we want.
Yeah, we can say fuck when we want to say fuck without someone cutting our goddamn heads off.
Can I say it?
Go ahead, dude.
Fuck.
That one felt kind of deep. I think we might be in trouble for that one.
Now, see, you got away with that, and you didn't have a bunch of German Nazi soldiers coming in here with bayonets on the end of the rifles.
Well, if we had some German Nazis, I'm going to need some Nazi scalps.
Yep. Yep. And you guys are each going to get me 12 Nazi scalps by the end of this tour.
My name's Lieutenant Al Durain.
I want my scalps.
Bernstein.
Can I ask a question, though?
Yeah.
As a not homeowner, home renter. Sorry, jumped the gun. Do we put trash out on Veterans Day? I don't know if do they pick up? Because I see your guys' trash cans out, and
I don't know.
they didn't pick up on ours.
I didn't check
and
it.
I was wondering if that was a deal.
Do the utilities shut down is what you're asking.
Yeah.
Well, we know the banks are closed. We know,
yeah.
the library.
Stock exchange closed, I believe, too. Maybe?
We had some
other things.
vendors that were closed.
Yeah. So
Today
I don't
at
know.
work, so.
Yeah. We put it out there yesterday.
Matt
we put
went
it out
to
there
check
today,
the
and it never
mailbox.
went.
It was empty. Oh, yeah, it's Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we salute you. We salute
For those about to rock, we salute you. Guys, they call us the Breeze. Got so much show for you tonight. I have so many things written on this board. But, of course, we're definitely going to open the mailbag per usual. We got a little Did You Know That tonight? Yes. A little, a little Did You Know That? And, of course, we're going to do birthdays per normal and just talk about everything. I mean, we have so much on here. It's a king-size show, which reminds me, how you guys been sleeping?
How y'all been sleeping?
How was y'all week, Dad? How was your week?
Just fine.
Huh? Just fine. You're not feeling any... I'm starting to feel like...
Nope. I go to bed early and wake up early anyway, so
Sleep's very pivotal.
doesn't matter.
The record never skips for this one.
Do you
The
think
record never
when you
skips.
retire here in about 2 months, do you think you'll wake up the same time?
I'll wake up early and
Same
go
time?
to bed early.
Yeah?
I'll try to alter the going to bed so early.
Yeah, maybe kick it back to like 9 a.m. wake up at 8, 9, you know?
No,
never.
I
No.
wake up at 5 o'clock now.
Dad wakes up before the sun because the sun is lazy and weak.
That's it.
Well,
Emily.
how great is that feeling going to be, though, man, where you wake up and you put on Good Day Tampa Bay and you realize, oh, I don't have to get ready for work and deal with any of that BS
I get to
anymore,
watch
man.
Charlie's World in my slippers.
Oh, man.
My new
I love
slippers.
me. That is something I've been watching now, right? Because been, 3 weeks without work? Well, listener, I've been working. But 3 weeks without actually on the ledgers.
Work or no
let's just
work,
say.
I'm not up early enough to watch whatever the hell you
I
guys are
love
talking about.
Good Day Tampa Bay. Fox 13, dude. Oh, my God. It's the way to wake up these days. I mean, I feel like I'm a part of them. I realize that
You're
Tony's
inside
on
of them.
Yeah, dude, who's Dave Osterberger? I love him. He does the weather. And then they have the Friday.
No ER.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure your mom laughed too.
What is it? Dave
Osterberg.
Osterberg. Okay, Dave Osterberg. So then they do the goodies on Fridays where they
Friday,
read
yeah.
the Friday goodies. Oh,
Blow the lid off the
dude,
joint.
I already feel like I'm ready for retirement. Dad, what do you
Osterberger.
think? I'm just gonna retire.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah,
January
maybe I can go
27th
over
and
to
beat
Fox 13 and watch a live episode and see Dave Osterberger doing the weather.
Ryan wants to live vicariously through you when you retire. He is just all about
Well,
it.
and then you got people overbidding on the Showcase 11, and it's just like,
I don't watch any of that shit.
ooh. Well, you should. You will.
I do watch American Pickers. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you're going to become quite the American picker. You're going to be bored on that couch.
I'll be
Hopefully
sitting
you
there
be-
picking my nose all day,
Picking butt.
watching TV.
Now, you know damn well that that's not what I meant. I want you pulling that guitar off the wall. I want you...
Oh yeah, I'm planning on doing that. Learn the guitar. Learn to get
Later.
And I'm thinking I might try to maybe conjure up somebody that could teach me how to play the banjo a little bit. And
Well, don't look at me.
Conjure
Well,
up. You're talking about evil spirits. So you want
to
what
raise
that
someone
day,
from the dead.
He's going to get the Ouija
if
board
that
out.
would work, that'll work.
He's going to get the Ouija.
If I can channel Earl Scruggs or Lester Flatt, whichever one played.
How
the
about Doc
banjo.
Watson? Did Doc Watson play
He played the
banjo?
guitar.
Oh, he played guitar.
Yeah, no, he's going to be with the Ouija board. I can see it now. He's got Lester.
And he was blind, so if I tried to send him a message, he wouldn't see it.
Oh. Hopefully you got your Stetson Man cologne on and you're real smooth talking that night. Make sure your voice is nice and
Well,
deep.
you boys want to teach me
Hey,
how to play a
if
banjo?
then just send him a text message.
Summoning someone. He wants to summon someone to teach him how to play the banjo. I appreciate that.
You gonna,
Preferably someone from Kentucky that died, you know.
you gonna
Oh.
sell your soul? You gonna
I
sell
saw-
your soul, boy?
I saw a guy today.
No.
I saw
I want to learn that bad.
I saw a man today that looked like Charlie Daniels but little. Looked slightly homeless. Had a nice cowboy hat on, and he was on Ryan's ass. Ryan didn't know it the entire time, and I wasn't going to tell Ryan
You
about
guys
it.
were together?
Yeah, we were together. I was waiting to see.
So it was
if
like a little Jimmy
Wait, what are
Dickens
you
that looked
talking
like
about?
Charlie Daniels or something.
not as short as Jimmy Dickens, not as short as little Jimmy Dickens. I mean, this guy was not 4'9" or whatever.
I was about to say, I guess I missed him.
I'm surprised you know who he is.
I remember seeing his little costume in the Ryman Auditorium. It looked like a child's costume next to whoever else. And but no, this guy was sitting behind Ryan the entire time at the bar, and we were doing a little meeting today. We're having a meeting and trying to figure out how to get rid of you. Actually,
Yeah.
Dad.
And then that guy was like, Jeremy's like,
Was he sizing me up or something?
He was behind you the whole time. We lit up cigarettes. and
Ryan, look at that guy behind you. I don't see anybody.
No, I didn't want to tell him because
Because he was below where he's looking.
unfortunately, this is how my brain works. It's the day of the show. I want something to escalate here, so I have a story to tell. So I'm just rolling with it. And this guy is like watching Ryan. He's right behind Ryan's shoulder, one seat
Were you
over.
like sitting in
just
bar
at a bar.
stools?
bar
man. We're
stools,
just
but
right at the
Ryan
bar.
was facing me, and he sat at the stool right behind Ryan. He was just like watching us talk, and I was just pretending.
Oh,
I
so
didn't
you're one,
notice
two,
him.
three.
Yeah, I didn't pretend I didn't notice him. We lit up cigarettes. He lit up a cigarette, and that's we've been going to this
Did
bar.
he have a watch on? Did he have he was sitting down, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he watches
Yeah.
your show and he was hoping you guys would notice him and bring him on the show.
Right. Maybe
Hopefully.
he was playing coy.
He looked like Old Man River. He had like white hair, slightly a little bit longer, not exactly clean trim. He had a fresh white cowboy hat on. He had a denim long sleeve button up on, and the dude was just listening to me and Ryan's conversation. It kind of felt like invasive while I was sitting there, but I was just like, don't make eye contact. I deal with a lot of homeless people around the town. You don't make eye contact sometimes when you're trying to drink and enjoy your beer. You don't want to get fucked with. And this guy was just smiling. He looked like the old man that was going to show you the route up the mountain to where the gold's at. Like, had his little pickaxe and everything. And Ryan, I mean, we savory characters today. Yeah.
Well, I looked down at my wrist and I read my bracelet. It said WWJDD. So it said, what would John Dutton do? And I was like,
I thought you were going
He'd
to say
call
John.
Rip would shoot him or throw a snake in his face.
I thought you were going to say John Denver, and that shows how much I watch.
well,
Yellowstone.
no,
But yeah, so that's the new spot. I went there last week, actually.
What's the name of the bar?
It's Slizzy McGee's. It's over there in the Rutland Plaza in 62nd, where the Checkers and the KFC and the McDonald's
Bell's
is.
Outlet, Big Lots,
Bell's Outlet, all that.
Winn-Dixie.
Back in the corner?
Right there in the corner. It used to be called Sneakers, remember?
Right across
Yep.
from Dairy
It used to be
Queen.
called Sneakers. Now it's called Slizzy's, and you can go in there and smoke cigarettes, which is, of course, why I like it. Last week I had a work meeting, which is not far from that neck of the woods. Plus, my favorite pet store for Benny is 2 doors down. So now I have a Thursday tradition where last week I went in and I decided I'm going to go buy some pet food and buy some litter. I'm going to go to Slizzy's and have
There's
a couple
a pet
beers.
store right there.
Yep.
It's a big pet store, actually, too, man.
It's a
Is
good
it
one.
Pet
It's
Smart or no?
No, it's not a pet. It's just called Pet Supply Co. I think, something like that. So yeah, I go there and I'll buy what I need for him, and then I just put it in the car, and then I walk over to Slizzy's. And last week, funny enough, Dad, I was there doing show prep, and it was my first time there, and we had a meeting at work, and I was like, well, I'm going to go over here, I'm going to buy stuff for Benny, but I might want a beer and a shot, just for my afternoon off, little liquid lunch for you. And it was me and 2 other guys. Everybody's smoking cigs, dark as hell, perfect. I'm doing show prep on my phone, and I don't even realize it while I'm doing show prep. Call Me the Breeze by Leonard Skinner was playing. Had no idea. And then they end the song, and I was like, holy shit, that was playing the whole time. It's meant to be. I'm meant to be here. So Ryan, I said today, as I going back up to the pet store, pick up some shit for Benny. You want to meet me for a little liquid lunch, maybe a meeting? Come meet me. So we met up like gentlemen, and we had a couple beers and a shot, one shot.
We gave blood.
Yeah, we gave blood. Their blood bus was outside. The Bloodmobile was outside.
It was
For
weird.
real?
Yeah, they gave you 5 free drink tickets for blood.
No, for
And I
every
was like,
for every
that's
pint.
weird.
So we downloaded.
So
we downloaded. We gave 3 pints, so we got 15 drink tickets.
It was,
Massive success. The day was.
And passed out on the bar.
and then I fought
passed out,
and then I
woke
fought a
up.
cowboy.
Blood alcohol level.
Yep, exactly. Then we had some Checkers, chili dogs, and then we rolled back home. We split up. Then we came here and we started working on show prep.
Yeah, we
you
could.
know?
Yeah, we hit a.
What did
a
you
few,
even
yeah,
do
we-
today,
we
bro?
hit a few
What did-
potholes out of
What
that
did
thing.
you even do, dude? We've been out here making moves all day.
What'd you do? Work?
I worked. I was at work all
What
day.
a nerd.
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 We're out here making moves, man. We
Yeah,
need you to
come on.
retire already. Come on. So yeah, that's my new.
That's coming soon.
That's my new thing. The whole Slizzy McGee's Thursday afternoon thing. Barbara, shout out to Barbara, great bartender. She remembered me. She immediately knew I drank PBR.
Which is wild, dude. You've only been hanging out there
one time.
This girl comes up and she's like, ID? I was
She
like,
goes-
for sure. And it's a Bud Heavy that I order.
Ryan was sitting there by himself when I walk in. So
Look,
apparently she ID'd you, but
I
you
don't
didn't
care
start
if
the
you're
tab.
underage. If you're underage, you're not walking up to a bar and grabbing a Bud Heavy, okay? You're either grabbing a Yingling, you're
Or a
grabbing
Tito's and soda.
You're grabbing something that'll get you a little messed up. And this girl,
How'd
IDs
you get
me.
hooked
And then
on
he
Bud
comes
Heavy?
in, she goes,
My dad.
yeah, exactly.
I come in, I
Unleaded.
sit down. She goes, Rob? I go, no, Jeremy. And she goes,
PBR? And you're like,
well, she already said PBR, and she set the PBR down, and she goes, Rob? I go, no, Jeremy. She goes, hey, at least I remembered you drank PBR. I said, that's all that matters right here. You can call me whatever the hell you want. As long
I've been
as
called worse.
yeah, as
And
long
you
as
know
you
what?
slam that PBR down when I walk in, I'm good.
And it was interesting because he went from the dartboard to the pool tables, and he started shaking hands. And I think Ken Welch now has running a poser
Oh,
next in a couple of years. I mean, I'm just saying, if you can get the bar vote,
If I can get this
can get the
show,
bar vote.
if I can get this show a little bit of legs to where it starts to run without me, then I'm considering city council. Yes, but it's a little far out there from now.
this show's going to be an amputee, man.
Yeah, seems like can't carry a note,
Can't hold a
can't
tune.
hold a tune, amputee. All right, guys, they call us the Breeze. We got so much show for you guys tonight. Like literally, it's gonna be fucking amazing. So don't go
David?
anywhere.
So was that your new spot, the bar?
Yeah, that's my new spot, man. Oh, also, yeah, Dad, you'd love this. They've got electric dartboards. You don't love that, neither do I. But they at least have a case where you can buy fresh tips and fresh flights and everything. So they at least have one of those setups. There's
KP goes in there
I
all
mean,
the
you
time.
got to respect that at least.
Well, they played
He
elec-
plays, yeah.
they played electric darts at the pub down there.
but hey, if you can at least go in and buy a fresh pair that's not all fucked up, that's respectable. That's respectable.
we'll hold out for the bristle ones down here.
Yeah,
No, yeah, they have tournaments.
No shit.
The tourneys are pretty good.
All right, guys, they call us the Breeze. We're going
KP
to
probably runs them.
take a quick commercial
He ran
break.
They ran the ones up there at the pub or
Yeah.
Dan's
All right.
Dan's place or whatever you want to call it.
All right. Well, that's what Dad has to say. Ryan, what do you got to say?
He runs them up at Dan's place. I think it's
Done now.
I have nothing.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. They call us the Breeze. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you. Bye.
He just can't wait to see Dave Osterberger.
There it is, burger. Bye, guys.
I hope we can get Dave on.
Guys, welcome back. They call us the Breeze. It's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. You already know it. Why? What? We tell you time and time again. We're live at the Tiger Cage.
Check it out.
Every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We apologize for those of you who might be having trouble out there in YouTube land, but hey, we're going to keep rolling the show. Listen to the podcast everywhere you get your podcast drip. Mondays. Midnight every Monday. Yeah. Go like the page, facebook.com/they call us the Breeze, and make sure if you are out there watching in YouTube land, you subscribe, because that way you know when we come out with the new videos. Duh.
Come on now, you know this.
You might be getting distracted out there. It's 6:30. You're vacuuming the floors. You're Swiffering the floors. Maybe you're cleaning the oven. You forget. Oh God, I forgot. Boom. You're gonna get
Put
a
it
little
on
notification.
YouTube. Put your earbuds in.
That's
do your
it.
work.
Yeah, do your work.
And you
Exactly.
can
Glance at
listen.
the TV.
Look, you can listen to us hot. You can listen to us cold. Look,
Doesn't
you don't
matter.
need prep time.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
We're the leftovers of podcast radio right here. We are the
Pull us
up.
leftovers
We
of
are.
next to the
podcast.
cheese.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't want to listen to Matt Damon from Dick's Sporting Goods,
Matt Damon.
he's
there.
rude.
Yeah, Matt Damon.
Matt
Well, guys, it is They Call Us the Breeze, and it is segment 2. That only means one thing, so let's get to it.
Happy birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! Yay! Happy fucking birthday!
There's no birthday party for you here.
Yeah, it is right. It's time for celebrity birthdays. Currently, Ryan's up
I think, didn't we have a
6.8
celebrity
times.
birthday last Saturday?
We did Ryan's birthday. Yeah, almost a whole week of 31. How's it been, bud?
Well, I got 25 hours.
Man, I've never
Sucks shit, doesn't it?
getting old.
Yeah,
Getting old.
just 30s just suck. You're just like, yep, I'm spinning my wheels. I'm figuring it out. We're
He had
doing
a 25-hour birthday because you rolled the clock back.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh,
extra hour
which
to
is
get drunk.
wild, man. That I don't know if that'll ever happen to you or you.
You did
I
have
a
literally
25
had
to me.
25 hours on my birthday.
My birthday's too late.
I mean, not technically because it happens at 2 a.m. and not midnight.
Well,
but, you know,
I
Oh,
think
does
Mom
it?
was saying they always generally do it in October, and because something to do with Halloween or whatever, they moved it back a week because Halloween fell on a Sunday night.
Oh,
Well, it doesn't matter if I was getting like an extra hour of drinks or anything because that night I was actually volunteering at a soup kitchen.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Well, that's
on my
very good
birthday,
of
I
you.
was just out there to, pay it forward.
Yeah.
I was trying to hit on those $2 scratchers the next week, and guess what? 0 for 5.
Well,
0 for 5. So
Sorry.
I'm out $20.
sorry about your luck, dude. Sorry about your luck.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Maybe you'll have a little luck tonight. Ryan is currently up 6 points. Ryan has 44 and Dad has 38.
I need some double bubbles.
Hey, you need some double
Get
bubbles.
them bubbles.
Yeah,
Hey,
for sure.
You want a stick of double bubble?
All right, well, let's do it, guys. The first birthday we have this evening is the lovely, the talented, the awesome Mr. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio. And Dad, I know he needs no introduction for you.
Nope. I'm going to say he's 47.
Dad says 47.
I'm going to go he's 51.
Dad's fucking gonna get the double bubble right out the motherfucking gate, son. Oh,
4-point
47.
lead, bitch.
47. Happy birthday, Leo.
What a way to do it,
Yeah,
too.
he comes right out the gate. He came out
that's-
clawing tonight. I like that. Right from the tiger cage. Oh, yeah, baby.
Got my nails in him.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Next
Leo
birthday,
DiCaprio,
Gilbert
man.
Grape.
What's your favorite Leo?
Favorite movie of Leo's? I think it has to be Catch Me If You Can.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
man.
Catch Me If You Can.
The one with
That's
Tom
good.
Hanks.
That's a
Yeah,
damn good
yeah,
one.
Damn good one, dude.
And you know, Titanic was good, but
Yeah.
Django.
but
I mean,
Django,
the
he's
one where
great,
he
yeah.
was out in the woods.
Oh,
Reverend. The Reverend.
Oh yeah, that
The one
was,
that he won an Oscar for.
suspense
that
horror
was
type.
absolutely great
Yeah.
movie. I mean,
Yeah.
survival on your own, man.
Very happy birthday to you, Leo. Thanks for all the years of fucking entertainment.
Thanks
We
for
appreciate it.
telepathically giving me your birthday.
All right, the next one.
He probably does have like a ball in his like multi-million-dollar house, and he's like, "What do I want to do tonight? It's just another birthday." And they see Mike Breachak's.
Yeah,
piped
and
in,
I got
and they
this
just-
little,
they're like,
I got this little satellite thing underneath the crown of this cowboy hat, which y'all can't see.
Exactly. Exactly.
So you and Leo
Mike,
are buds, right?
Mike,
Well, we got
57.
the next birthday up. We have Miss Striptease herself, the very, very lovely and still very attractive Miss Demi Moore.
oh man, she's out there a ways. Then she was like 40 something years old when she was married. What's his name, Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, she was older. Yep, I remember that. I remember that being a thing.
Ashton
I was
Kutcher.
like, good for you.
I'm gonna guess
Ashton
she's
Kutcher.
62.
62. Dad's gonna guess 62.
Yeah, I was gonna go 64.
Dad's gonna get it. She's 59. 59. So very close, man. You're 3 years off there, but you got
Three.
the point. That's 3 points, buddy. That's 3 points.
Was that a sneeze or was that bullshit?
I'm letting the devil out of me, boy.
Got the Houston Astros over here signaling his boys.
Yeah, quick banging on the trash can.
What's that, 48?
If I sneeze, that means give me a better feed in my earphone so I can guess these birthdays better. Jesus, man.
This
you
isn't
guys-
old school. It's a good test.
Oh, these earbuds,
is a good
you
test.
just you get the
All right, guys.
You get tighter on-
Dad, good job, man. We got birthday number 3 coming up here. You might remember her. Big fan. We used to watch it all the time. It's not on the screen. Don't worry. Ryan can't see it anymore. Don't worry. Dad's leaning over to look at the screen like
yeah, because he used to show the pictures and I'd be like,
now I have
well, I
to,
know it's older, so it doesn't matter.
now
but-
I basically do it blindfolded.
And look at that honor system that I get. Does that deserve a point?
Yeah, no, not at all. Miss Allie Mcbeal. Miss
We used to watch that show all the time.
Calissa Flockhart. She's been married to Harrison Ford since 2010.
She has.
Calissa
doubt.
Flockhart.
And me and Mom used to watch that lawyer show, whatever it was called.
Ally McBeal. Remember? Bygones. Remember
I'm going
the
to
guy?
say she's 63.
Dad's going to say 63.
Dude, I'm going to go 64.
Dad's going to get it. She's actually 57.
God.
Two.
Dad's going to get it. She's actually 57.
I'm just trying to cover up some ground.
So
I don't know that I'm going to win,
You
be
just
ahead.
got 4
but
points, bro.
I know, but if I can get the
I
five,
know.
yeah. So
You got 2 birthdays left. You get a double bubble, dude. You're even.
on this
Okay.
next one, if we have 2, I can go ahead.
He
if I sweep.
sounded like he was giving up last week. He's like, you know what?
So he's tied right now, right? Like
No, he's-
technically, or he's one
I'm
behind.
2 down. I'm
points
2
below
down.
you.
Okay.
And we got 2 questions
And we
left,
got
right?
2 fucking birthdays left, guys. All right. The fourth, second to last, Mr. Mark Sanchez, quarterback of the NFL, retired quarterback. I mean, he's no longer playing for the NFL, but he played.
Did he play for the?
He played for the
Skins?
Jets. He played for
Skins?
the Jets. He played for the Eagles. He played for Dallas. And then his last team was the Washington football team, as you
Skins.
call it. Yeah.
Mark Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez. He's no longer a part of the NFL currently.
I'm
but
going to say he's 47.
You're going to say 47.
I'm going to go 35.
Ryan's going to get a double fucking bubble right there, dude.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, let's go, dude.
Mark Sanchez, dude.
4. We're back to 4.
All right, we're back to 4.
Man, I was going to go over there.
I
and
was
grab
gonna go
that.
34.
I was getting ready to. If I'd have got that one, I was getting ready to go over there and grab that broom for a
I was
sweep.
like, man, he was drafted when I was in like college,
He's
so
younger
he's
than
right
I am.
around the
He's
same
younger
age
than I am.
am.
He's younger than I am.
35. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
On the money, dude.
He retired.
Oh, shit.
Hall of Famer.
Oh, how the turntables turn, man. Oh. Mike was having a hell of a lead there.
Look
for a
at him
minute.
dragging that e-cigarette.
Yeah, he's dragging that e-cig
I was
pretty
fixing
hard.
to grab that broom for a sweep.
Shit, you better give it to me, bro.
All right, well, the
You
last
can't because I done one the
Or
first
grab me a
4.
towel because I'm going to clean up them tears.
last and final birthday we have tonight for you guys. Dad's probably going to get this one. I'm just going to tell you. Legendary newscaster, anchorman, whatever. He's done all sorts of Mr. Dick Cavett.
Oh man,
He is
he's
still
old.
alive. He is still alive.
I can't believe he's still alive. He's got to be probably 85 years old if he's still alive.
Ryan, what do you
Well, I
got?
was going to say 88.
Dad gets a double bubble.
Whoa, bitch.
Dick Cavett, son of a bitch. You got it, man. You got it. Double bubble.
And that was before my time. I never watched the guy.
Yeah, but you got it, man.
All right, I'm within 2 now.
Three
Oh,
double
you-
bubbles
you
tonight?
fucking- You fucking
No,
Was there
no,
3
no.
double
No,
bubbles?
2.
You had 2, I had 1.
You
3
did.
on the show? I mean, that's
I
a
had
double bubble.
I had Caprio and
Yeah.
Cavett, and you had
I had Sanchez.
Yeah.
was that yeah?
Mark Sanchez.
There you go.
Well, that's pretty
man.
good. That's like 2 birdies or eagles or whatever.
Hell, man.
Scramble. Well,
Hell,
hey,
man.
I gotta cheers you.
Yeah. Cheers where cheers is due. Good job, guys. That was birthdays, man. You guys
3
did-
double
Yeah,
bubbles
we were
right
on
on the money.
If we were scrambling,
I got it back down to 2.
Oh, Lord.
There's no birthday party for you here.
That's what I like to see, man. I like a little good competition. 6 points ahead. I was feeling pretty defeated for the season there for a minute. I was like, how are we going to keep this interesting? You know, I'm the producer of the show. I'm like, if Dad keeps falling down this landslide right now, like, how are we going to, and now what? We're
I'm putting a backpack on and
So now we're
climbing
all-
up that ladder.
now we're only 2 points down, right? I think that's
2,
where
2.
we end. Yeah.
He's
man.
up 2.
Hell yeah.
We need to
All
do a
right.
T-shirt that has like double bubble with like a picture of a piece of chewing gum.
There you go. I like it. Merch, yeah. I mean, we're already going to do the Bravo Romeo Echo Sierra merch.
For sure.
That's definitely coming out. Yeah.
Hey, you know who was in town last night playing music?
You know who was in town tonight playing music?
I thought it was last
Now
night.
we
Oh,
have-
it is tonight.
It
yeah.
is. It's at the Amalie Arena. Mr. James Taylor. Don't test me, Dad, bro. Don't
I just
test
got
me,
word
bro.
that we had 3 free tickets if we wanted to go.
Yeah,
down
we
there
could have
and
gone
see 'em.
tonight.
And
Ryan alerted
as
me of
special
that.
guest Jackson Brown.
Oh,
No
God.
doubt.
Doctor,
Wow.
my eyes, tell me what. Ryan had a line on 3 tickets. We could have gone tonight, but
And
you
we
know what?
probably
We gotta
could
do
have
the
got 'em on the
show.
We
fucking-
have
Yeah.
to
Got
do the
to do
fucking.
this show.
We love.
Exactly.
Let me tell you right now,
JT, we love you.
out there in listener land.
So we gave away to that guy with the cowboy hat and the
God.
button up
that should just prove how much we love doing this show, because literally JT is one of the three of ours most favorite.
You find two other buddies and you ride your bicycles
and throw
over there if you
JB
can't
on
get
the
across
set.
the bridge.
Throw JB on the set, dude. We missed the boat on that one tonight just to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could add him over. We got plenty of guitars.
Man,
in
they're
that.
just rolling
We got plenty
through,
of guitars
man.
on the other side of that window.
We had the Stones 2 weeks ago. We had James Taylor this week. They're just rolling
I
in
remember,
right now.
speaking of James Taylor, Dad and Mom had us to the James Taylor and Carole King reunion.
That
show.
was one of the
50-year
best.
Troubadour.
That was one of the best shows
It
I've
was
ever
at
seen
Amalie
in my
Arena.
life. Probably
Troubadour
the
reunion.
best.
Oh my!
That's
gosh.
probably the best concert I've ever enjoyed in my life.
The coolest thing I saw at that concert, where the pit normally would be, where
Besides the fact that when I went to the bathroom, John Morgan was pissing in one of the urinals.
all right, let's hear this story. Wait, I don't think I remember hearing it. You saw
No, I
John
told
Morgan in
you
the bathroom?
Oh yeah, when in one of the intermissions when I went to use the bathroom, I was like,
Did you say anything? Did you
"No,
say?
why would you say
I
anything?"
don't know. I'll try to do
he was
his
like
voice.
He was like from here to
I would say
the other
honestly,
side of that
man,
wall down. I was like,
So you said
that is for sure John
Dude.
Morgan. I bet he's not sitting where we're
I
at.
know
I
what
bet he's
Remy-
sitting at one of those tables down front.
If
So I-
Remy had enough to drink, he'd probably do something like this.
no. It'd be like, if you were a loved one, oftentimes, you and a loved one might be out watching James Taylor and Carole King at the Amalie Arenas, and oftentimes, I can't do it.
Oftentimes,
And we're for the people.
Yeah, for the people. But that was the point I was going to make about the tables. He's probably sitting on one of the tables.
I'm sure.
That was what was cool. Is where the pit used to be, where there's normally like a pit. They cleared it out, and it was for charity. They set up like little diner tables, little round tables, almost trying to emulate.
He was
the
sitting
Troubadour.
there.
Well, they're trying to emulate the Troubadour.
Yeah, the Troubadour.
Which
Oh,
they
is that
were
what?
so-
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so they had the little tables out so that you had a little candle on the table, and it was more like a club feel sitting close to the stage, like it was.
I'm sure with his Jack, that's where his wife.
How
and
much
him-
do you think those fucking tickets? I think they were.
I don't think
like
he really-
$1,000 a seat.
Oh, for that table,
For his-
probably you're
for-
thinking 10 grand for that table. That I bet you're not singling out tickets on that table. You're either buying the
He
table for
probably's
your
like,
family,
honey, we're going to sit down front.
or you
away.
have an account that you're taking some clients out to. You're buying the whole table probably for like 10,
I don't
15
think
grand, bro.
he doesn't have to take clients out.
No,
No,
He
I'm
not
saying
in his
whoever's
bit-
sitting
yeah. Like if you're a corporate person,
yeah.
yeah.
he's like, me and my wife and a couple of my kids.
Doesn't
I'm so close. I'm not far away.
Oh, that was a
We
great
are so
concert.
close.
There is a documentary. I sent Mom the link. Mom, if you're out there listening right now, I sent Mom the link of a documentary that's about to come out about James Taylor and Carole King.
Oh,
It
what's it gonna come out on?
Probably Amazon Prime or something, probably Apple Music or Apple TV or whatever. We'll find it. We're going to track it down because it's a documentary that's coming out about the two of them and their relationship and work.
And I'm glad. I'm really glad. I love his music. He's a great guitar picker, and his songs are so popular and everything. I mean, his songwriting that's really where it's at.
Right, yeah.
And he's a damn good guitar picker.
But let me guess,
know?
you're glad that your boys.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But that wasn't what I was going to say. I was going to say, I'm really, really pleased that he's not hanging it up.
Yeah. Oh no, he's still going, man.
We'll go see him again. We will see him
man.
again.
Yeah. Missed him tonight, but
I know. We'll see him again.
Well, it's not like, he had to like thrash around like the Stones or like thrash around with some of these bands. Like he really,
had actually.
Everybody-
you get a stool, you get a guitar, and
Well,
you
he's
just
like,
fuck-
he's
sing
like
some
the Eagles
songs.
and the Rolling Stones and the
But you're not
Beatles
like
and
plugging in electric,
everybody
right?
knows
Hey,
who
can't-
James Taylor is.
Can I real quick? You boys do know that JT had a bad like heroin addiction.
Absolutely, he
and,
did.
like, he
Yeah,
went through
yeah.
a lot of shit. Like while he was before he like wrote Sweet Baby James, like leading up to that, like he was a struggling musician. He had a lot of drug problems.
There was a lot of those
I always
guys.
feel
you know.
like he's so wholesome.
No,
just
he-
listening to the songs.
He has a past, a checkered past.
Absolutely,
with drugs, man.
and in those '60s era,
Where'd
when
he
those
come
guys
from?
were starting out,
Michigan?
hanging around with each other, oh yeah, I mean, the Eagles are, I'm sure, no Angels.
Yeah.
You know.
Where's James Taylor from? Michigan?
He probably
I
comes
think he's
from
from
California.
Massachusetts.
Probably-
He's
I was
from
gonna
New
say,
England.
He probably comes from Mass, but he probably was based in L.A. I'm sure through the 60s and 70s.
Yeah,
you
he
know what
moved
I mean?
over there, and it's just that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, big shout out to you, JT. I hope you're kicking ass. You're probably not even on yet. Well, no, it's an early crowd, so yeah. It's what time is it?
He's
Dad?
gonna be like, hey,
It's 7. Jackson Brown's probably just finished. No, 7:20. I'm sure JT. Well,
Jackson Brown's probably in the middle of his
Jackson
set,
Brown's probably middle of
They're
his
like,
and then
can we get-
JT's
yeah.
gonna come about 8:30 and get everybody sleepy by about 10 p.m. Drive home.
right
Everybody's-
now he's like eating.
That's a
his-
late night for his crowd. That's a late night.
Carolina.
They have
in
PDQ in the
my
arena. He's probably like, can I get some of that PDQ?
Can I
Please, with the
get
sausage.
In my mind, I'm
Going
going
to
to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it like a friend of mine?
He doesn't
Hit
sing
me
that
from
nasally.
behind.
And
I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Nice. Hey, Mike. Cheers to you, bud. That was improv, by the way, out there in Radio Land.
That just popped in her
But
mind.
seriously, Carolina, give me those PDQ chicken strips before I go on. I know there's a PDQ around here.
Yeah. Let's get some Zaxby's up in this motherfucker. Let's get some
We love
PDQ.
PDQ.
We're going to call Jackson Brown back up on the stage to play with us a little bit.
That's right, guys. Well, it's They Call Us the Breeze, guys. We're going to go take a little halftime break. We're going to calm it down just a little bit.
A
We're
little
going to
bit.
figure it out. We're going to get our bearings back.
And we're going
And we're
to
gonna listen to the
back
harmony we
porch
just
in
did
our-
5 times over in the last.
yeah.
And we're
Absolutely.
gone, we're gone, we're going to the back porch.
That's right.
To the back porch.
Ryan, what do you say, bud?
Going, and we're going to
All right.
the back porch in our mind.
All right, guys. We'll be right back. Porch.
Literally.
Bye.
Ooh,
He loves this one.
ooh.
Stop. Cut it out. Guys, welcome back, man. They Call Us the Breeze. Bravo Romeo Echo Sierra live from the Tiger Cage. Every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. And then, of course, you can check out the podcast itself every Monday, wherever you get your podcast strip. So just do it.
Are
Listen
you
to
Matt
me.
Damon?
For every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't. So just tell your friends about us. You know, we're growing every day. Everybody's enjoying it. Everybody seems to be having a real good fucking time.
Well, and we were just talking about
We're having more
on the
and more
break.
good time every
We're
show.
thinking about opening up kind of a wedding. We could plan your wedding, a wedding
Wedding
planning.
singers.
You can
Yeah.
have the breeze.
Wedding planners?
You had to be
Host.
there for the last.
Plan the whole wedding.
Again, you guys.
These
have-
ideas just spark off,
You
and this is
have
YouTube
to tune
that we're
into the
talking
YouTube
about.
channel every Thursday night because you get a lot of raw, uncut footage. We just literally had a dance party.
Like kind of a light bulb went off. in our head.
ADHD, I mean, it works in our favor.
We had a dance party. We were talking about. We were doing wedding intros on the mics as if we were wedding DJs.
Yes, yeah.
And you guys gotta go check it out. I mean, just subscribe to the goddamn YouTube.
So
channel.
what I think we're gonna probably end up turning this into is like the Call Us the Breeze wedding
It's a
whole
conglomerate.
extravaganza, right? So
It's a
we're probably gonna
yeah.
pop off Cancun. Would probably be our first destination wedding. Whoever wants to come. Again, we're going to sponsor this thing just like the bachelor party. So we're sponsoring a lot of events
Like
in
the show we did
2022.
in Nashville with the girls on the bus.
Absolutely.
We just need a
that
few
we lost,
sponsors.
We lost the tape of again. We lost that tape, but yeah, it happens out there, you know.
They got erased in the scanner at the airport. I'm
yep.
sure.
Once we went through security, I had so much footage on that little drive, and it just all got wiped clean.
Make sure you bring your IDs, PSA. Make sure you bring your IDs. to the-
They use too strong of X-ray things. I
Hey,
think.
guess what, guys? Guess what I got for you tonight?
Did you know that? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
didn't know
I got
that.
a little. Did you know that? Let's do it.
Did you know that?
I did not know that. Can you believe it?
Russell, did you realize that?
No, I did not realize that.
And I learned something today.
The more you know.
God, that beat is just so funky.
It's so funky.
It's
dude.
like it's like it would go to a ghost know, paranormal kind of show.
Like yeah, or their car building. They're working on cars.
No, I'm talking about that last little ding ding.
Well, that's the more you know.
That's like the paranormal investigator kind of
You
music.
guys got any CDs laying around anymore? I know you
Man,
have some CDs.
I got rid of a shit ton of them.
But you still have some CDs laying around.
I might have a few. You talking about blank ones or with music on it?
Just in general,
Not
compact
CDs,
discs.
but I have DVDs.
There's
right?
I think there's I've got some in there.
I know you have Journey still sitting over
Well,
there.
and there's a Ray Charles one.
Yep.
I
got a woman.
I have the most coveted DVD ever, and I don't know if this.
I'm not talking about DVDs, Ryan.
Yeah, but
I'm
the
talking
same
about
thing.
fucking CDs. No, I'm
Music.
talking about CDs.
No.
Music, compact discs for
Yeah,
CDs.
no.
By the way, out there in radio listener land, I hope we're not dividing you guys, but hopefully some of y'all have actually had CDs. I know our crowd is kind of younger. Maybe you've never even experienced a CD. Well, a CD was that little plastic thing, you know. And I'm saying this because you never know who's going to listen to this.
I got
in
a
the
bunch
future.
of those big CDs that are about that big.
Silver sided on the bottom, printed on the top. What was one thing that every single compact disc had in common?
They come in a plastic case.
Well, yeah, and this and there and so. Not
There was like
necessarily.
It was silver on one side and then printed on the other.
I mean, there's a rainbow, right? I mean,
That's about
There
it.
was the rainbow, but there was a certain amount of music you could put on those CDs. 74 minutes was the absolute max that you could put on a compact disc. Now, here's why. Did you know that? All standard CDs have 74-minute max. A lot of people don't use all that. Sometimes
Now, in the old days, when we used cassette tapes, your cassette tape player, you could do like a 30-minute thing or a 45-minute thing or whatever for the quality of the recording that you
depending
wanted.
on, yes, I remember this, and I do. That's absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. But CDs came in, when they came from the manufacturer. And fun fact about CDs, two opposing brands teamed up to actually produce CDs in their early.
Was it Maxwell?
Sony and Panasonic. I bet.
Philips and Sony, exactly. They paired up. They were like, all right, we are going to pair up. We're going to start a factory.
Well, I got the P right.
We're going to produce these discs. We're not talking about like who recorded these discs or
because they can write in on it.
But somebody had to actually have the fucking factory to do the shit.
To write the music into the disc.
So why is it 74 minutes? There's a good idea why.
I have no idea.
It's pretty much known as fact, but it's still kind of up for debate.
Because you wouldn't listen to anything more than an hour and 14 minutes?
Yeah, it's all averages.
Philips
right?
and Sony, originally it was supposed to be, the disc was supposed to be 11.5 centimeters in diameter. They changed it to 12.
And that gave you an extra 14 minutes?
Whatever it did, but it was insisted upon by Sony. Sony's, the vice president of Sony, his wife loved Beethoven, and she was obsessed with the Ninth Symphony, which is exactly 74 minutes long. So she basically was like,
that makes
you need
sense.
to make sure we can have at least 74 minutes.
Freaking way.
Well, who's going to overturn Sony? I mean, Sony's the leader, you know? I mean, back in that day of that time, Sony controlled everything.
Well, now, I mean, we're talking CD,
not everything,
CD
but,
production didn't start until the early 80s. Early 80s is when CDs, but
Sony was the biggest.
But Sony's already been around since like the 30s
Well,
and
Sony's
40s.
been and then they've been in music and television, or I mean, TVs, stereos, everything. Sony has had those Japanese people.
This is where
they know their shit, and
but that's pretty fucking badass.
So this is where my mind goes after hearing that Beethoven little excerpt about it. It's like and then Dad was just harping on that 30s, 40s, like when they they had play money, right? And they probably didn't even know if CDs would be a thing of the future. So I bet
they're not.
I bet he was in bed with his wife or something like that. And she goes, you know what? I really love, and he's like, you know what? I don't even know if this technology is going to be around in the future, so I'm just going to we'll make it 74.
Yeah,
like on a whim, and
they would be the biggest player. It goes back to.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like, you know what? Hey,
you're gonna conform to our format, just like.
My point being is like, they could gamble on that, right? If you only had a couple line items in your Sony, and you're like, should we make it 74 millimeters? Should we make it this, this?
And if
you're
it doesn't matter,
yeah, they're like, hang on, this is our third line item. This needs to work, so I'm not going to even
well,
pay
we're going
attention to
74
you, baby.
minutes, or I'm not
Babe,
getting sex for
babe,
the next 3 months.
Babe,
Yeah.
I don't care if you like Beethoven. This is our third line
And-
item, so we need this to work. But they had so many line items that already worked, so they're like, let's roll it. Yeah, let's see what we can do.
It reminds me of back in the day in
Mind
the
your
se-
tongue, Professor
the,
Nerdhead.
It reminds
And
me of
that's
the 80s
economics
when
with Ryan Breach.
they came out with VHS or
Laserdisc.
Beta.
Well, they also had laser
With a disc, the video.
90s was Laserdisc, you're right.
Yeah. Back in the 80s,
Betamax.
before we moved, it was
Betamax.
Betamax or it was VHS tapes.
And by the
what
way,
was going to win? And obviously,
VHS 1.
and by the way, what'd you say? Beethoven's ninth?
Yeah.
Not that great.
now
I
you
like
thought
his seventh.
Betamax was smaller. That would have won out because that got reduced to the CDs.
All right, well, the
Hey,
next...
CD's nuts in your mouth.
Hey,
Whoa, just kidding, just kidding, dude. I haven't
All
done
right,
that in
okay.
like
Got on my
years.
ranch.
We're stopping right. Next, did you know that, guys? The first person
that out.
ever fined for speeding. The first person ever fined.
Keanu Reeves on
Now,
a
how
boat.
do you know this is true?
This is true.
Is it
How do you know
Keanu
this?
Reeves?
This is, I mean, the first person in the books of the law
Of the United
of the
States or in
United
the
States
world
of America,
that ever got a
or no,
speeding
not,
ticket?
no, of the world. Guinness Book of World Records says Walter Arnold, an Englishman
Oh, well.
from Paddockwood, Kent, I guess is an area. in
Sure, had
England.
a few pints.
Paddockwood, Kent, in January of 1896. Okay, so this guy had like an old timey car that didn't go very fast at all, and the speed limit back then was 2 miles per hour. 2.
Hey, Walt, you're going a bit fast, wouldn't you say?
Hey, well, Arnold.
Hey, Walt, what you trying to say out there, mate?
Hey, Mr. Arnold.
Hey, Mr.
It's not
Arnold,
like he's
you
turning
big
up the
old little
radio.
fast.
He's listening to Boston or the Doobie Brothers and cranking
Maybe
it
a
up.
little Tin
Oh,
Lizzy.
I have a 10.
So in 1896, Mr. Walter Arnold gets pulled over.
What an outlaw.
He's going 8 miles per hour in a 2 mile per hour zone. Dude,
Just getting
triple.
it. He's just getting
So
it.
for context, let's do this for context.
A horse
Let's-
can run
no,
faster.
Let's do this for
Treadmills
context.
go up to 10 miles per hour.
Let's say
Right?
Let's say the better part of 4th Street is 40 miles per hour. This dude is going 160 miles per hour on 4th Street.
Oh,
When he gets-
in the
when he-
yeah.
if you-
Inflate if you were to inflate
2
it
miles
out,
per hour
yeah.
to 8 miles per hour.
So Walt is just cruising,
just cruising.
on 4th Street.
The constable, they say in the article, the constable had to our dad's getting his wallet out. Dad, listen up. So the constable had to chase him down on bicycle, and he was.
Have you ever paid for anything in your life?
Mr. Arnold,
Dad's
I'm looking at your driver's license here. Have you got? For one, it looks like it's expired. But do you know that you're going faster than the posted speed limit?
You're going 4 times the speed limit, mate.
Dude, so he was booking
I'm sorry
it,
about
and
this,
he was
Walt,
probably.
and I know you're very.
He got fined.
I'm going to have to write you this ticket up.
You got to watch out in YouTube
Now, you need to
land.
slow it down a bit.
Dad has literally taken his wallet out, inspected his own ID, and now he's pretending his wallet is a little cop
I think
book,
that's Ryan's,
and
actually,
he's
but-
writing on it like he's
I'm
giving
writing
a
the ticket. Slow it down, Walt.
How much did that ticket cost, you think?
Oh, probably
Back
3
in-
shillings.
Close?
Ooh,
2.
wow.
Higher?
4
Interesting that you went in that.
4.7.
shillings.
£4, 7 shillings.
That's
actually.
interesting. You knew the denomination of what they paid.
I'm not stupid.
It was £4, 7
I
shillings.
was riding with him.
And that's the Guinness
I
Book of
tried to
World
tell him to-
Records.
Did you know that?
That's the guy who got fined first, according to the
Dude,
Guinness
I
Book
said,
of World
Walt,
Records.
you need to slow it down. Don't you see that donkey and cot behind
That's
us?
pretty epic, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
8 miles an hour.
Like I said, it's
Dude,
basically
you
doing.
literally are going this fast.
They'd have never
Not even-
caught
wait,
him.
wait.
They'd have
That's too
never
quick.
caught him if he
You're
wouldn't have
going-
pulled into that pub.
The constable had to get on a bicycle and chase his ass down, because I mean you can ride a bicycle faster than 8 miles.
And we all know Walt's just Mr.
Constable's
Arnold.
like, "There's
is-
Walt drunk again."
Don't make me pull this bicycle and stop it right in front of you. Why don't you
Piss
try it?
off.
I'll run over your ass.
Thank God DUIs weren't around there, because I'm sure Walt would have had one of those tacked on. You know,
I bet he just got down.
I've
playing
hit a
today.
fucking chicken.
Hey, I bet he just got done playing around with his boys, you know? Just got done playing 18, and he's feeling a
Get
little
away
saucy.
from me, I'll
He's
hit you
feeling a
with
little
this.
saucy. It is, and he's like, all right.
I'll
Golf
hit you-
carts go faster
I'll
than
hit you
8
with
miles
this.
an hour, dude.
I'll hit you with this meshy.
No, he
Niblick.
had Van Halen on the radio. And he was cranking
Tin
Van
Lizzy.
Halen, and he was just like, "All right, let's fucking go."
I love the fact that you put it into our own context of like one he was going to 146.
He's
down
probably
4th
in there
Street.
like this.
I love that.
Yeah,
fuck.
driving down the highway, listening to Doobie Brothers or
That's
something.
it.
Got him cranked up.
All right, well, the next
It's like, fuck it, I'm gonna jack this thing up to 8 miles an hour.
I got one even better for you, Mike. I got one even better for you. I got one
Keep going.
even better for you for the Did You Know That? The next one I got for you, the Gruen Transfer. That's what it's called. We talk about it all the time. When you go into
the Gruden,
Oh, the
transfer.
Gruden, like
The
John Gruden?
No.
take the D out, and you have the
Yeah,
Gruen.
Gruen. It's a German
The
phrase,
Gruen
I'm
transfer.
sure.
This
Wouldn't it be?
This is what traps us inside of. We talk about it all the time. We've talked about it several times on the show. This is what traps us inside of casinos and shopping malls. The psychological thing where they build
No time.
So this architect, an Austrian architect, Victor Gruen, he discovered that if you would intentionally confuse the person by the layout of the building, be it a casino, be it a shopping mall. I know sometimes I go into Tyrone Mall
And no clocks.
and no clocks and no everything. There's a
Supermarkets for
it's-
sure.
It's called the Gruen Transfer. He was an Austrian architect, and he basically came up with this idea. He's like, if we design these buildings a certain way to kind of trap the consumer, they're going
And
to
lead them around like
they're going to
rats.
spend more
looking for
time.
my,
they're going to spend more money.
cheese.
They're going to do it in the casino. They're going to do it in the shopping mall. And I've done it before. We're all
Hey,
victim
I
of it.
mean, if you go into a Publix, they don't have beer right as
But
soon
it
as
was
you walk
designed.
in. They don't have milk as soon as you walk in. That is all the way in the back, right? So you have to walk through the whole Publix. You have to see everything. All the necessities are in the back.
yeah. Yeah,
The
milk and
Gruen,
cheese
yeah,
are like
everything,
in the back corner.
Literally, they hide beer around, right? That way you have to like. There's not one
Well,
spot.
it's aisle
you
6
know?
on the Publix there, aisle 12 on that one.
Or it's in the back, or it's this way, and before you know it, you think, and it's
Why, I
like they
know
do
that.
something where it's like you feel like you're at your own home Publix, and you
Yeah.
try to find that same spot, and it's on the complete opposite, and you're like, wait, you just built this a street over. Why is everything backwards? So they just like, the Gruen.
It's the Gruen. It's called the Gruen Transfer. I thought you guys might. Did you know that? It's called the Gruen Transfer.
I did not, but I knew it was a German.
But it
Is
said
it
he
German?
disavowed it later on.
It does say that. Yeah. Apparently, he eventually left that approach. He wasn't designing his buildings after he grew up a little bit.
I
He-
bet-
he stopped designing his buildings. Like he probably got a little bit of
I
guilt.
bet
Little
all
bit
of his
guilt.
theories never went published, and he needed to get a job, and he got a job in a supermarket, and
He
he's
probably
like,
just felt
"This just
fucking
sucks."
bad. He probably just felt fucking bad about the whole thing. Like literally, I've trapped thousands of consumers by designing this perfect plan of a layout, and
Think
now,
about it. I mean, it's like
and now-
almost like
and
what
you get
Facebook
older.
and Instagram. What they do. It's
get
they get
older.
their cookies, right? I mean,
Yeah, you reflect on life and you go, life's so fucked up, you know. Why do
So-
I just
why
keep-
didn't I just put the beer by the eggs, by the
by
the cookies?
They
by
need the
just
beer
do-
and the eggs.
Like,
That's
that's
all
why
they need.
he just got more pissed off the older he got, and he had a shop on it, and he's like, "This sucks. I just fucked myself the whole time."
I've got a question.
All right.
Did anybody see the capsule land in the ocean coming back?
Oh no, we got that coming up next. We got that coming up next. But the last, did you know that, Mike? Before we get to that, last, did you know that rabbits can't puke, dude?
They can't what?
Rabbits can't
Vomit.
puke.
Vomit.
Really?
Rabbits cannot puke.
No, I did not know that.
I did not fucking
Apparently
know that.
they haven't.
Did you know that?
So apparently their digestive tract only works one way. That's why they're always eating, grass and leaves and everything. They're trying to flush out any bad toxins that they
They
otherwise
do poop
would
very
throw
fast.
up. And I'm starting to think, I think I'm half rabbit, man. Like, I think I'm half rabbit.
Bullshit.
Because
I saw you puke like
Once
2 months
a
ago.
once a year, man, maybe.
Well, I know he's not from the last time we golfed.
Oh, really? What do you want to tell me about that?
I have nothing more to say about this.
No
than,
comment.
I had a
Trent punched
fireball
him in the
shot.
stomach.
Trent punched me in the stomach right after a fireball shot. Anyone's gonna puke on that one.
I guess so. You're right. You're right.
But he
on that.
didn't hit me in the jejunum.
But rabbits cannot puke. Yeah. So apparently, that's why they eat all the roughage. that keeps everything going down the right way. And yeah, that's just the way their digestive
Wait, you
system.
really haven't puked? When's the last time you think you puked?
Oh, I don't remember.
I think the last
Unless
time I
I was
puked,
sick.
I think
You
I was.
guys are high off grass.
No.
Last time I puked, I think I was at Gabby's house, and you and Scooter were there.
Yeah, you let the devil out.
Oh, I let the devil out. He
So
was
you
coming out
opened
both
a-
ends.
yeah,
I was
dude.
shitting in the toilet. I was puking on the side. Oh, I was.
You might have had the flu.
Yeah.
You opened a portal that night.
All right. Well, speaking of shitting and speaking of everything, man, space diapers, right, guys? Am I wrong?
Yeah, let all the
They have
bowel
to wear them,
movements.
I'm sure.
So, did you hear about that, Dad?
Well, I kind of heard a little bit
Did
in this
you?
and about
Jeff
the other.
Bezos with
but
your
there
hat?
was no. But I guess they had a catastrophe with the capsule that, but I never did really.
So yeah, so what it is the SpaceX Crew 2 was up there. They've been up there for about 200 days. They did all sorts of cool shit while they were up there. They were installing solar panels on the main like space hub. They actually grew green chilies and then made tacos with them, which is fucking badass.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, and then
Like
they
at
just
the International Space Station.
they did their sort of thing. They had a Russian film crew up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everyone was. I remember. I think Smartlist was joking about it. They're like, we got to space first, but Russia was pissed about that, and now Russia's trying to get a film crew there to film something
like a first movie, up
like
there or
first
something,
movie
right?
in space. And Russia did it, so they hosted a Russian film crew. So congrats, Russia. We got to space first, but you guys got the first movie up there. But they hosted it, and the capsule that they were supposed to be traveling home in, and it was just like a 20-hour ride in that capsule. It's shut off from the world. The toilet was fucking broken.
I wonder if there's an
That's what I
in-flight
thought.
movie.
That's
Any
what I
in-flight
thought
movies?
happened.
You think
So
any
they-
in-flight movies?
Well, and I'm wondering, like, if a capsule's flying towards space for 20 hours, don't you hit like G-force and you get knocked out and you just travel and then you're there? Why is it like a 20-hour Delta flight? So what they did was they gave them all diapers, and they had to wear these adult diapers.
Well, I think they do all the time anyway, probably.
Just because you can't control your
Well,
bowels.
'cause, yeah,
I mean,
once
dude,
you
I
get
don't
if
know.
you- hey,
I don't know.
If you
I
can't
heard
even
a little
control
bit
your bowels
about it, but,
within 50 feet
but
of
I didn't
altitude,
hear too much about it. I didn't read into it too much.
I think if you get through that like zone,
you just shit your
you
pants.
just shape.
I mean,
your
I
pants.
would, dude. I mean, Dad shits his pants after hibachi. I shit my pants
Yeah.
after hibachi, and
Well,
we're not
I
even
was-
going 50 feet above sea. You know what I mean?
No, hear me out.
That's hundreds of thousands of feet.
Hear me out. If we have SpaceX diapers, okay, we do this show. We slave over this show. Dad especially. I mean, if you listen back to some of the early episodes, we've yelled at Dad because he just takes random bathroom breaks. But also, a bunch of us, all three of us, if we could get some of those space diapers.
Yeah.
Then we just sit here and just leak if we have to leak. I mean, I'm thinking like that's a win-win for everybody.
And we're about to get into the winter. Well, we're in the winter, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
But when it
Might
gets
warm
colder
things
out,
up a little bit. Might warm things up a little bit.
I'll get a little mud spa going on this chair.
Dad's motioning
Dad's saying
us.
roll it up, or
it's
you
time-
got to use the bathroom.
Dad's
What are
saying
you
it's time. Dad's saying it's time to use the bathroom. All right, guys.
Absolutely.
They call us the
'Cause
breeze.
I ain't got a space diaper on.
We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you. Bye.
Let's get drunk. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
Amen, brother.
Oh, God, guys, welcome back. It's They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. I know I like to get up before I get down sometimes. I like to get up before I get down.
Hey,
Get down, get down.
I like to get up right around here, and then I like to take it down low. I like to get
How low can you go?
I start up real light. I like to take it down low. How y'all doing out there? Yeah, that's how we do it out here. And They Call Us the Breeze. Make sure you like the page, facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. I mean, it's evident. It's apparent. You can go out there. You can do it.
You got a parrot?
Ain't nothing. I ain't nothing but to do it. You know what I'm saying? Only way to do it. Let's get to it. Let's go.
Let's.
You know what I'm saying, guys?
There's something you ain't telling us?
I got a secret.
I was about to say, I got a woman.
Brian's got a cold. That's his secret, apparently. You better keep that shit away from me,
Either that or
devil,
you're
man.
saying bullshit. I don't
Sneezing,
know.
man.
You know.
Just gotta sneeze.
So, I got a little bit of a
I
secret.
got a secret.
Sorry.
God bless you.
You want to start
No.
over?
You got COVID? Get out of the studio.
Yeah, let's roll the tape back. Let's just.
Dude.
We're going to start the fourth
Gonna
segment.
get the whole goddamn crew sick.
You good? Are you good? You think you're good?
I'm good.
Go back out in the driveway and get a
Yeah, I'm good now.
negative
I'm good.
test.
He feels good now. He feels good. All right, Ryan is back with us, guys. I have a little bit of a secret, guys. I have a little bit of a secret. You guys know damn well when I moved to Orlando, this is something I've been... So I got health insurance recently.
I know very well. I remember
I got health
very well
insurance.
when-
I got health insurance recently, and I've been getting checked out. I got the physicals. I've been getting all sorts of stuff. I also started seeing a therapist. I feel like that's a nice step in the right direction, seeing a little therapist. The therapist's been telling me, you got a little bit of a secret. You got some skeletons in your closet. Maybe you might want to practice by talking to your family about that. And I figured no better way to do that than right here live on the breeze with my buddies, my
Let's
dad
do it.
and my brother. So when I moved to we struggled for a little bit. We worked some time. We got into some drugs. We had some good times. We had some great times. But I had a couple odd jobs before I found my way to the Palm Restaurant. Couple odd jobs. Remember, I sold artwork outside of my van for a little bit.
Yep,
Yeah, I did that for a little bit. Selling Monets and selling things like that and doing, trying to solicit into doctor's offices, dentist offices. Hey, you need some artwork? And they're like, get out, you fucking hippie. You look like a little vagabond. We're not
look
buying
like a
your
burnout.
We're not buying your Nemo prints right now. You know what I'm saying?
You could fare better as a prep cook at Chipotle.
Well, the next job, a job that I did for a little bit there, and I never told you guys about it, and it's kind of been haunting on me. My therapist said it'd be nice to talk about it out loud.
Strip.
I was a model, you guys. I was a model. I did a couple photo
Model
shoots.
citizen?
Not exactly what you're thinking about.
What was it? GQ? Sports Illustrated? What are we talking about?
Well, let's just say it wasn't video modeling, so it's not like I was in the adult film industry or anything like that. But I did a little bit of modeling, a little bit of shameless modeling. So I had big problems with ingrown toenails at the time. I mean, if you've ever
So you're modeling your feet?
if you've never had an ingrown toenail, I mean,
Oh,
the thing
I've had.
is
They hurt.
disgusting, and there is like all sorts of fluids and things that come with that, blood, pus, whatever. I'm sorry,
Toe knife.
Sorry, toe knife, exactly, toe
Yeah.
knife. I had a little bit of an ingrown toenail problem back when I was living in Orlando. I got picked up by Dr. Scholl's for their advertising agency, advertising for the things about the doc. You get the little glue, you get the little solvent.
They did the gelling, right? Eh?
Well, they did the gel, and that's for more of like posture support and
car accidents.
But they also have, wart remover patches. They have everything to do with the feet. And I had the pleasure. It was a $2,000 gig.
You did this, really?
They said they're.
Are you not bullshitting me?
I'm not bullshitting you. They said we're going to give you $2,000 up front to take a picture of that big toe. They just wanted that big toe, man. That thing looked gnarly.
First off, dude,
How in the hell
had
did
to
you
have
come
known-
into that?
Well, and we'll get to that.
Craigslist is a hell of a thing.
We'll get to that later, but dude, you have to have known if someone comes in with a freaking deal with a contract, that means they want something from you. So
Exactly.
I hope that you countered. Did you counter?
I can't. Well, I got him up to $2,000. I was like, the photo shoot's going to cost you $2,000. We're going to get some shots of my big
This is
toe.
bullshit.
No, total good shit. Fucking on my toe, they've got the mega lens camera and all this stuff, and they've got the lighting and everything's focused on my toe. They got it propped up. They're like, don't move, and I'm nervous, so I'm shaking my
Do
foot.
not touch it.
Yeah,
It hurts.
dude, don't touch it.
And also, you got
Everybody's-
one shot.
Yeah, well, you only get one shot.
Man,
So-
I'm you know the thing that about this whole thing that upsets me the most?
I'm gonna guess because you didn't know about it.
No, because Mom can't be watching it right now live.
Yeah, exactly. So
And I didn't know that you were seeing a therapist.
Well, yeah. So
For your toes.
That
seems like a waste of
more
money.
to talk about everything, So we're out here. We're doing the toe thing. We're taking the photos. the contract was.
They
And
didn't
I
ask
had a
questions
pretty,
about the family, and you're
Well,
just like,
no,
no,
I-
I want to focus on the toes my first session.
I had a good agent, Marty Goldstein, and he
Yeah, for sure.
he took a couple photos of my.
Sounds like a Polish guy to me.
we got it out there. We got the toe out there, and then I still get royalties. I mean, I think last month
You do not.
$5.67
No way.
was dropped into my Wells Fargo account last month
After
from
taxes?
royalties. The ads have been over in the U.S. for a long time, but in Singapore or wherever, I'm still out there. My toe's still out there. That's the point.
You need to show it to us.
My toe is still out. I will show it to you guys.
I can see his toe.
Can we do it
100%.
on YouTube when we get back in there?
But you know what was better than the whole experience? You know, they fly you out first class. I mean, anything you want to eat or drink, you're out there, you're taking pictures. You get to go to these celebrity parties. And I met so many famous people, Ryan. I met so many famous people, dude. When I was out there,
That was your toe?
for the toe show. I met
The toe show.
I met the Calkins.
The National Toe
you
Show
met Kieran. You
at
met
the convention
Macaulay.
center out in Las Vegas.
Yeah, no, I met. So at the toe show, I met I met the Calkins. I met Paul Giamatti.
Kardashians.
I met Cisco. Did I
Wait,
mention the
company?
Calkins? Did I
Yeah,
mention
you
the Calkins?
mentioned the Calkins. You mentioned the Calkins.
I met the Calkins, and it was great. I mean,
I feel like you were like.
Were the Robinsons there?
I must have
was
drank
Larry
me.
David there?
Cy and Phil?
I must have drank
Willie?
me like 13 or 14 PBRs. You know, I mean, it was great, and we had a good time. Andy
And
Samberg
they
was
paid
there.
for it, put you up in a one bed.
They did. They
small
took
little
care
room.
of me. It was that's my secret.
Here's tickets to the buffet when you go down there.
I'm just saying, there's a lot about me, you guys. The shit you guys don't know about me, I could fill the Grand fucking Canyon with.
Has
you know what I'm saying?
hey, I by the way, with toenails, right? Toenails. Has the military reached out to you guys at all about like using our toenails when they aren't cut for military weapons? Because I don't know
What?
if this is you. I don't know if you scratch mom in bed with your toenails. I scratched Danielle. She's like, your toenails grow out wicked fast. And
do you
they
eat the
cut
do you
the
eat the men's gummy
Yeah, I eat
The
gummies.
one days.
yeah.
No.
Well, they say they eat two. I eat one a day. I eat two on Monday, I eat two on Friday because I know I'm going to
So
skip it on the weekend.
nothing Tuesday to Thursday.
I almost just spit
My
beer.
dude goes, I don't need it Tuesday. I'll eat
Well,
twice
Teresa's
right
like,
now.
you're supposed to eat two a day.
then
And I'm
I'll
like,
funnel
no,
back
that's
on
too much.
Friday."
It's making my nails
Dude, I
grow
almost-
too fast.
I almost just spit
So
beer
I was like,
out of
I'll
my
eat
nose.
one a day
Oh, what a Pollock's logic. I mean, the dude goes,
because
well,
I'm going to
hey,
forget about it. And
I'm
then
going to eat Monday. I'm going to eat two because those will carry me into Wednesday.
That's Sunday
and
or
then I'm
Monday.
gonna
No,
eat
no,
them
no,
Friday
no,
and
no,
carry it
no,
back into
no. You're
last
missing
Wednesday.
it. You're missing it.
Well,
Monday,
I think
Tuesday,
I
Monday
hit it.
through Friday. Wrap around both ends of the week to cover Saturday and Sunday.
No, I think you're missing the whole thing. You're taking
No.
two
So what-
days to try
No,
to cover your
I got
whole
it.
week for vitamins.
Dad's
No,
out here. Dad's out
no,
here watching.
That's
and
not
then
how vitamins work, Dad.
I eat 7 a week, is what I said.
At least, yeah.
but three
That's it,
in
that's
a
it.
day.
2 sittings.
I eat 2 on either end of the weekend
Hey,
because I
fuck
know on
supper.
Saturday and Sunday I'm not going to eat them.
Yeah, screw
No,
supper,
you're
man.
You're watching Bucks football. You're like, every time Brady scores, I'm going to eat another gummy. That'll take me to Wednesday.
No.
Thursday.
No.
Mom's
Friday.
like,
No, I
Mike,
keep
what do
them-
you,
I keep
Mike,
them in
what
a
do you
little-
want to eat? He's
No,
like, no, I just took my.
No, I
took
do
my
them.
foot
I do
gummies,
them at
my
lunchtime at
one-a-days.
work when I eat lunch.
Full up.
And I take one of those little teeny tiny
Oh,
Tupperware
shit.
things.
Oh, God.
And I fill it and I bring it to work. And then when it gets low, I bring it back home and fill it back again.
Well,
I know on Saturday and Sunday, if I'm hanging around with you two clowns and playing golf with him, I'm not
Clowns.
going to even think about taking one. So,
I guess we need to make sure when he retires that he gets his one-a-days, Remy. Are you going to come
well,
over
I
to the
will
house to
because
make
I'll
sure?
be here.
We
I won't
gonna
have to
do-
bring him.
Are we going to do
Pops.
initials?
Come on, Pops. This
Or are we
is-
going to have an initial board where it's
Tuesday.
like we gave
It's
Dad his
Tuesday.
one-a-days?
I will get him the little pill
Did
thing.
he try to grab three?
No,
yeah,
we're gonna
he
get
tried
him,
to.
We're gonna get him the little pill thing, and it's gonna be the Monday through Sunday pill thing, but it's just got one gummy in each fucking square.
That's
Did you feed him one? Yeah, but
Mom's
he wanted
been
like
dead for 20 years. We're still coming over and giving him his fucking
how many
Monday
did he want?
gummy.
He wanted 4 because I guess it was going to cover till Thursday. That's not the way it works.
It's not the way it works, Mike.
no. I do 2 on the weekday
I gotcha.
to cover Saturday and Sunday because I know I'm going to forget about it.
Hey, well, you know, some people say
And they're right up there in the cabinet. That's where I take the big bottle and fill my little thing to bring to work.
All right, well, guys, it's the end
Well,
of
you
the
guys
show.
are 60-something years old. You're going to be weird, too.
Hey, man, I'm fucking 35. I'm already fucking weird, all right? Guys, it's almost the end of the show, so it only means one thing. It's time to
Ask
open
your
up
dad.
the...
So how do you go about getting your vitamins? I think we covered that already.
Double up. Hey, if you're going on a
Double
long
up
trip,
on Monday
that
and
one.
Friday to make sure you cover Saturday and Sunday.
There you go.
Yeah, if you're
Yep.
going from
we can close the
I think
file
that's
on that
all we
one.
need to ask Dad about this segment, right?
you're going from New
we
York
have
to-
Oh, we
couple-
got somebody out from Arizona,
we have our first email tonight, guys. Thank you for emailing in. It's facebook.com/they
probably
call us the
after
breeze.
this segment, she'd probably be
Or-
like, or he'd probably be like, I don't know if I can
Or
take his
email us
answer for a.
at they call us the breeze at gmail.com. We always read your emails, and then we pick 3 every time. First one I have for you is Melody in Kenosha, Wisconsin. She says,
You betcha.
Another Wisconsin.
Yeah, she says, what's your favorite snack or food to eat while watching the football game? Because I gotta have my chips and homemade guac. Thanks, guys. Love the show. Thanks, Melody. I appreciate that.
Besides beer brewed in St. Louis, Missouri. Sorry,
That's
Wisconsin.
not a snack. You gotta talk about food.
Actually, like a big old soft pretzel dipped in beer cheese.
Oh.
There you go, Wisconsin.
Now, what about a little bit of marinara on the side? You ever do that? You ever do
no,
that?
no,
You
no,
never
no,
do
no,
that?
no.
Oh,
No.
for a little pretzel dip? Sure.
little pretzel dip?
Yeah.
No. You ain't never went to remember when we went downtown and met up with Kevin and we got them big pretzels with
Yeah,
the
Kev on the bus. Shout out. We went to Hopper
on the
House.
bus.
We went to the German Hopper
big
House.
soft pretzel
Beer
dipped in
cheese.
beer cheese, melted beer cheese.
Dude,
That's
talk
excellent.
about a kid. One, you go into Hopper
Actually,
House. It
and-
looks like Disney. And
No,
you,
actually, when you
bring
if
dad
you
into
guys
Hopper
come
House,
over, if you guys come over to watch the game, Mom will make that sausage and cheese dip with the Tostitos. That's a great one
it's
too.
It's a queso dip with sausage, ground sausage in it. It's a
Excellent.
peppers, got a little spice.
Yeah,
to it.
she does put jalapenos in there, chop them up.
We like that for sure.
Yep,
All right. Well,
excellent.
Melody, I hope you got your answer out there. Second question we have for
So
you.
since you're from Wisconsin, everything involved cheese, so you should like that.
Yeah,
That got
exactly.
to sound like Tony Romo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
What they're gonna do is they're gonna
you know
throw
who
away
else
that.
sounds like this? And I didn't know who was on air at the first. Tony Romo and Boomer Esiason sound exactly alike on the television.
Well, let's keep rolling, I guess, with the data emails. Melody, I hope you got your answer. Next one, Janine. Janine comes to us from
Tennessee, Pikeville, Tennessee.
No.
Oh.
It's Janine.
I would have known her.
Not Jenny, but it is Janine.
Janine.
She made sure I pronounced her name correctly. Janine.
Oh, Janine, she's French.
Janine from actually,
French Canadian.
Well, she's from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh,
So
probably
you know.
originally from Montreal or somewhere.
But she says, you talk a lot, Mike. You talk a lot about Gibson, Fender, and sometimes you talk about Martin acoustic guitar. Martin acoustics and Taylor acoustics.
I know what you knew.
those are the
I
four-
know what you mean.
What's the four,
Janine.
Gibson, Fender, Martin, Taylor. Those are the four fucking fathers, right?
Gibson and Martin.
She asks, if somebody hands you $2,000, says go spend this on the guitar, what's the guitar you're going to buy? Which brand? I'm not talking about which guitar, but which brand are you going to go to first? You're going to buy that $2,000 Martin, Taylor, or you're gonna go
If
straight
I'm
the
looking for
Gibson
an
Les
acoustic,
Paul?
it'll be a Martin, I'm sure.
But I mean,
I love
Anything
Gibson,
you want.
but I know Martins.
Anything you want.
Out of
2000,
Gibson.
man.
You've been talking about this Gibson Les Paul for how many years?
No. I said if it was an acoustic, it would be if it were an acoustic guitar, it would be a Martin.
Okay.
If it were an electric guitar, it'd be a Gibson Les Paul or a Fender. Excuse me. Telecaster.
But we're saying she's giving you $2,000 to choose between all four. What's the one you're going to go for? It's down to the wire.
All right, Telecaster.
Yeah.
All right, no, yep.
Yeah, like a nice $2,000 Fender Telecaster.
Because we got a Stratocaster. I got a beautiful.
We don't have a Gibson laying around here.
I know we don't, but we got a lot of acoustics, but we have that. We have the Stratocaster. We also have that beautiful hollow body Hagstrom in there.
Yeah,
and that's a sweet ass guitar.
It is.
You miss it, man. She gave you $2,000. You take that $2,000. You start your own freaking guitar brand. You start your own guitar brand.
No,
That's startup capital.
I like this. He says Telecaster. We're going with Telecaster. I like that. The man knows.
We need a Telecaster.
I still think
it's a different sound than what we already have. You got enough Epiphones to get the sound that we need to sound like a Les Paul.
Rounded bottom.
Kind of.
Rounded bottom.
Rounded.
All right.
Close enough.
The last email we have out here tonight for the Go Ask Your Dad segment tonight. Thank you guys for listening. It's Matt. Matt's actually from Boca Raton, Florida, and he says, "Hey Mike, working on my patio while it's cool outside. I don't know," or he says, "I know damn well that sun is going to come out here come summertime. You got any recommendations for DIY shade on your patio? Or should I just go and buy the umbrellas? What should I do? I mean, what do I do here?"
I would go buy one of those. The umbrellas. It depends how much shade you want. You
did something with some PVC pipe and some tarp.
Yeah, but that was shabby. I mean, it didn't last very long. We're in Florida. We get some. It was for a while.
I bet no one was throwing you shade.
I would go buy one of those 10 by 10 things if that you pop up real quick. We bought both. We bought an umbrella, remember?
Yeah.
And then we bought the pop-up thing, the square 10 by 10 thing.
Little tent, yeah.
And I would use either one of those. The thing with the umbrella, and get a biggest one you can, because you can swivel those around and block the sun.
We gotta tell Matt how we did the umbrella though. We had a cement bucket. Right, cement bucket.
Well, because we didn't know where we wanted to put it, so we could move it around.
Yeah, so we had a flower pot, a huge flower pot.
Lesson number 1: always be willing to, operate on a fly. Right?
Don't want to drill it right into the fucking deck before you know exactly where it works. So we had a flower pot with cement with the pole sticking in it, and it was you could move the flower pot around, but a good gust of wind comes over, and then we're toast.
Well, you put it down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Mike.
Or you take a small loan out on your house or whatever, and what I want to do on that back deck, not the new part, the old part, is I'm going to get up with Mcbeal, and I'm going to ask him, see if I can't get him over here and say, what would it take to expand that roof just to the edge of the old deck?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, make
so
that
you can
bed
shade
a little bit bigger?
That, no, roof.
Just to
keep the sun off of you while you're back there, because in the summertime it's brutal. It
is. It's hard to smoke a cigarette.
And if you hide around the side of the bedroom there, you're not getting any air.
Yeah.
And then at the back end of that is where I want to step off and lower and build a
dartboard
area for the grill. No, the grill.
Why don't you step off right now, Mike?
Yeah, why don't you
step
just
off, bro?
Dartboard or none, okay? Dartboard or
to
nothing.
The left of that, I want to kind of put
dartboard or nothing, bro.
I want to put
I know city.
We'll put a dartboard out there.
I know city people.
But
they won't
once I get
sign
that
off on
covered,
it unless
once
you
I
get that dartboard on there.
If I can get that covered, I'll put the dartboard on that wall.
All right, well, let's fucking do that then. Guys, thank you so much for listening tonight. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. They call us The Breeze. For every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't, so tell your friends. Thanks, guys. It's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. We'll see you guys next week.
Catch ya later.
See ya.
I will see you next week. I'm going to be in Massachusetts.
That's right. We'll have Benson next week.
I'm going to Salem, Massachusetts.
That's right. We gonna sail him, and we gonna have Benson.
Hopefully, I don't get burned to a stake by like a bunch of witches.
That's right.
It's November, and I think you're good.
I ain't no witch.
Yeah, we're past Halloween. I think you're good, man.
You got
guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Later.